pray that you would cleanse my space, cleanse me, and the energy of this entire reading, that it may be accurate for those who are attached to me and the messages that are brought through me for their highest good and for my own. In the Most High's name, so be it. All right, so Taurus, please understand that, we may get visitors and all of that good stuff. We're going to get some visitors, but try not to mind them. We're about to have to re-record all of your readings. I'm going to attempt to get maybe 2 done. I know that when I tried to do all 3 of them in the same day, not only did things not go as I would like them to, I also had a huge headache. And with this full moon energy, my sun and moon are Leo. So I'll just say I feel that I'm really feeling some major aches and pains. It could be because of my head wrap too. Because head wraps, they don't tell you that sometimes, no, I'm just kidding. Like, it happens to you. But if you're not careful, you can get yourself a headache. You can give yourself a headache. But anyway, this is going to be your spiritual reading. I hope and pray that I have enough space for now on the phone to record everything. This is my prayer. It's a different setup because I am actually back in my hometown of Houston, Texas. And I'm at my mom's and I'm on a different table and everything. So, but anyway, this still finna get done. We invite you in, Heavenly Spirit of the Most High of the universe. We thank you, Heavenly Mother and Father, for your ministering angels dispatched at this time. We ask that you would just give healing messages for those under the sign of Taurus. Please give spiritual and healing messages for those in the sign of Taurus. You know what? I know what I'm about to have to do. We're going to have to separate these in order to do this. Okay. These messages will not be the same ones, obviously, from the very first reading, because that energy is shifted, But I still hope and pray that these are very insightful and that they resonate for you, Taurus. I just want to say that I was so disappointed, to be quite honest, if you ask me. I was definitely disappointed. Okay, let's see if all 3 of these we can take. I believe we're going to take these 3. And we're going to take 4. So that'll make this reading much longer, but this one also came out. It flew out. It actually was the first card out. So I'm going to put it instead in the first place. So I'll be clarifying with another tarot deck. But that's if actually, I don't have to clarify this deck. This deck is amazing with the messages, so I don't have to clarify this one, I don't think. Except for maybe what other signs could be associated. So let's hop right into it. I hear some people outside. First card that came out was number 42 in this deck, and it says Kanyini. In each other, we find ourselves. The second card that came out was number 5 of this deck, and it says the circle cross of Tenon, rare intersection of heaven and earth. The next card that came out was number 25 in the deck, Aloha Ke Akua, blessings of the supreme being. And the last and final card that came out for you guys today is number 27. It says Pono Pono, immeasurable power of the heart way. Let's get to number 42. It says that in a reading, healing is indicated, especially of wounds about connection and trust, safety and tribe, belonging, and permission to be a unique individual. At a physical level, more vitality is indicated and ample energy for healing. At a spiritual level, a deepening awareness of unified consciousness is opening up within you, which will bring you into deeper divine communion and increase your effectiveness as a healing presence and sacred activist in this world. You have a destiny to fulfill, and there will be much help from many different people to fulfill it. The universe wants you to succeed. Do not hesitate to ask and receive assistance, for your fulfillment of your own mission helps others. So it says there is a spiritual purpose that only you can fulfill. And as you move forward on your journey, you create space for others to also move along behind you. And as the ones ahead of you move forward, so too does room open up for your own expansion. Upon this earth, we are all building the sacred temple, each fulfilling our tasks as we assist and support each other in our collective divine mission. Here are some questions that we can ask. How can you help with your heart most actively engaged? What can you offer which inspires and energizes you so much that others are uplifted in your presence? And how can you receive from others joyfully, bringing them pleasure? Engage in giving and receiving deeply and with devotion. Your wisdom and openness to life generates healing for this earth. So I think that the message that I get right now is that some of you guys are, and this is in the internal space for me. So I feel like this is where some of you guys' headspace could be at, or it's approaching this area. It's approaching recognizing that, oh my gosh, like we're technically all connected. Oh, I'm not the only one going through this. I'm not the only one experiencing these things. I want to feel accepted. I want to feel even understood, about my spiritual giftings and about the things that just really move me. I want to feel accepted. I don't want to feel like I'm a freak. I don't want to feel like I'm asking for too much. I want to get with people who understand me at this time, who understand, what it is that my deepest heart's desires are. I want people to understand that I want to be able to assist people and help people. Like, that's part of what I really want to do. This is what's going on within you. And I feel like this oracle is saying that that's coming for you. If it's not already present for some of you guys, Taurus, this is coming for you. And you are going to be able to feel both individual but also included. Okay? Which I feel will bring a lot of peace for you. I also feel like a lot of you guys are beginning to recognize, even if you've not really paid attention to it before, just how much you are here for a bigger purpose. Okay? And with that being said, you're striving to seek out what that purpose is and how can you fulfill it? How can you be happy? How can I bring joy to other people? How can I assist other people on this journey, which will really bring me great joy? You guys are asking these types of questions, or you're getting ready to look in that manner like, dang, how is it that I can do what it is that I truly, deeply desire to do? It's beginning to fall into place, I think, for you guys with this happening. But this is in your first area, so I feel like these are some of the thoughts that are going on with you. Like, you're in this place of, how can I be and do what it is that I feel like I'm really designed to do? Okay, without seeming cuckoo. So the next card, number 5, let's hurry up and get that. Immediately, what I can remember about this particular oracle card, I feel like these questions that you've been asking yourself, maybe during your introspection or during time alone, which maybe you guys have been spending a lot of that by yourself because you've been thinking and trying to figure this out. I feel like there is about to be a divine situation that is going to allow for you to be able to be kind of propelled into that way. You're going to be able to see it a bit more clearly. So it says the circle cross, rare intersection of heaven and earth. And it says your plans and purpose are in alignment with greater cosmic forces. Whether you see it coming or not, things will fall into place and what you have been working towards will come to fruition. A rare intersection of heaven and earth will result in a precious manifestation of grace. The divine shall correct a situation that is in need of realignment. Fear not. Pray boldly and be faithful. All is well. It says your soul is a facilitator of sacred union between the spiritual realms and the earthly world. Whether you do this as an artist, a healer, an activist, a priestess or shaman, or in some other way, honor your path and your purpose. But take care of yourself and prioritize your spiritual life according to the practices and methods that help you to remain open, connected, and grounded with your heart open to Great Spirit and moved by love for our earth. You are part of a team of souls working to keep the balance of light on our planet intact, accessible, and vital. So offer yourself to the divine plan without holding anything back. And know that you shall be helped in countless ways, just as you offer your own will and talent to the sacred purpose of healing this world. So with it being 4 cards right now, I'm going to read this as if this is still going on inside of you. Okay. But what I feel like is happening is that you can feel that the way that it is that you really want to be, you can feel that it's coming for you. I feel that you can feel as though you're on the right path. Like you are right for desiring this. You're right for desiring to be manifesting your life purpose. You are right to be desiring to be who it is that you can sense and feel that the Most High has created you to be. For some of you guys, you are encouragers. For some of you guys, you are priestess. You are people of service to others, okay? That's what a priest or a priestess is. You are in service, all right? And that could be as a hairstylist. That could be as a makeup artist. That could be as a customer service representative as well. That could be really in any capacity that you have been moved from your spirit outwardly, okay? And I believe that you can tell that some things are getting ready to open up for you, that some things are getting ready to happen for you where you will be able to manifest this for yourself. And again, not be cuckoo or crazy. All right. And I feel that this oracle is really addressing that. But I feel that because it's in the inward position, you feel this way too. You may feel that it's more so like you may have been wondering, you may have been questioning before, but you might be feeling like it's time for me to do this. It's time for me to, really step into this version of myself. And that is okay. And you are going to have the grace afforded to you by the universe to do so. And you will be supported. That's a beautiful thing. And I think you guys are feeling that. May not be everybody, but I think you guys could be feeling that. So the next card is number 25 in the deck. I don't remember this one like I should, but we're going to find out what it's talking about. That's for sure. So it says, the divine is love. This is what Aloha Ke Akua means. The supreme being from which all of life emanates manifests a blessing for you. The realm of the heart is love's temple. And when you enter to the heart, you gain access to the great one and to the power, authority, grace, and magnetism to manifest your divine destiny. Trust in what is meant for you. Surrender doubt and disconnection in favor of love and respect for the great one, and you shall live your true destiny with joy in your heart. Love can and will conquer all. It says, a blessing is coming to you now. Things do not need to be complicated. When you are confusing yourself with too many variables and too much information or fear and doubt, focus instead on filling your heart with love and let everything else go. The Great One or the Most High will handle all matters in your life if you open up your heart to divine guidance and let go with faith. This will not make you passive. Rather, it will allow you to feel inspired to take only the most helpful actions. This oracle indicates an answered prayer and that the Divine One has you covered in a situation of concern to you. You are healing and deepening your relationship with the divine. So with this being in the third position for me, this is advice. This is action that you also need to take. In your head space, you guys are really thinking a lot. You're thinking about, how am I going to manifest this purpose that I can sense and I can feel? Like fire in my bones, I can feel that I'm supposed to be doing something that's helping people, that's of service to people. I can feel that I'm a spiritual being. I can feel that I've got some spiritual gifts because they've been getting heightened. But how do I live this life in a way that is of service to people and that brings joy to me and where I can actually take care of myself? These could be some things, and I'm talking about take care of myself financially, because you guys have families, you guys have necessities and needs that you need met, okay? And you don't want to be struggling, but I feel like what the advice that's being given to us is to let go of all of that and just truly operate in the love of the Most High and know that the Most High really got your back. Know that without doubt. Know that the Most High is going to make a way for you, especially when the timing is right. Understand that, okay, you may be working a job right now that you know for a fact this is not where you have to remain, or this is not what you desire to continue doing. Work this job until the Father manifests a clearer path for you. If you're not working, then just do whatever you're already doing until the Most High manifests a clear path for you. That's all. That's part of the advice. The last and final card is number 27 in the deck, and we about to hurry up and get this. It says, Pono Pono, immeasurable power of the heart way. Now, this is the second card dealing with the heart. It says the heart has the power to heal in a way that the mind cannot understand. Do not allow your mind to distract or frighten you. You are a beautiful child of the universe, and divine love lives within your heart. A willing heart is all that you need to transform any situation that is actually troubling you. Recognizing this power does not evoke feelings of pressure or anxiety, but rather of peace and joy. Lightness of heart and relief of mind are here for you right now. It says in a reading, the divine within your heart has the power to transform a situation that is troubling you. So do not be intimidated or think that it's too much for you or the divine to handle. And do not allow yourself to intellectualize or analyze a situation to the point of feeling confused or paralyzed. Healing through the heart on any and all issues that have plagued you or a loved one can and will happen. Let your heart feel the faith it needs to feel so that it can rest in joy. Okay. Divine healing wants to flow abundantly for you. So open up to receive it without hesitation or condition. So again, this is your advice. So some of you guys in this area where you've been thinking and trying to figure things out, you've been doing so much thinking, you guys, that you could have been you have been making your own self confused. Don't get me wrong. Life got a way of doing that too. Other people can have a way of doing that too. But this has been you and your energy. You have been confusing yourself by maybe thinking about just too many different possibilities. And I feel like that came out in the last two cards. Remember, it was saying that you could confuse yourself when you give yourself too many options, or when you think about too many possible outcomes about whatever situation is really weighing heavily on you. Both of these advice cards are actually telling you to go in and, first of all, just love on yourself. Love on yourself and allow yourself to just relax, really, and to just calm yourself. Calm your mind. Choose joy and peace over your concerns, over your fears, over your doubts, over anxiety about how it's going to happen for you. How are you going to manifest, the life that it is that you truly desire and that you have somewhere in you to manifest. What Spirit is saying is love yourself, continue to love other people, and trust that I'm going to help you work this situation out. Trust that I'm going to give you the insight that you need, that I'm already moving things around on your behalf so that you can do what I've put in you to do. Without further, ado, I'm going to say shalom and peace and blessings to you guys. I don't want this to be too long. I'm coming back, Taurus, with your general tarot and your general love readings. It looks like I might finish all of them tonight. Who knows? Love and light to you all. Stay calm. Get out of your head. If you're going to be there, be loving on yourself. Take that time to minister to yourself in love. Speak peace. Light some incense. Listen to some music. Encourage yourself. Don't focus on how you're going to manifest this life that you're called to live. The Most High is already literally at work right now. The fact that you're thinking about this heavily is really true evidence that the shift has already taken place for you. So stay calm. The Most High's got you, sis or bro. Okay? So I love you guys with the love of the Most High. Shalom.